What?
No. I got it. Welcome back to seasons 3.
You always get so nervous, bro. It's season 3, bro. Should we go with it?
Yes.
All right.
What
Is
going on, dude? Welcome back, y'all. Okay, we're excited. It's season 3. It's season 3.
Currently, it's 4:20.
Dude, like, 420.
Stay safe.
Do say safe, yo.
This guy slurring his words.
Slurred
We're
it.
so baked right now.
Staying slurred, dude.
Just kidding, we don't do drugs.
Yeah.
We're straight
Neither should
sober.
you.
We're straight podcasting. This is coming out May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Be with you, May the 4th.
Luke.
We're like making our own sound bites.
Yeah, dude.
It's like we have a soundboard, but we're making it ourselves.
I don't see why not. We have enough things that we've done, like the sound effects, dude. We do stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
No
All right.
doubt.
Well, if you're new here, I'm McCade.
And I'm Russ.
We're practicing this new opening, dude.
Yeah, so we gotta shout us out, shout ourselves out.
All right. We're starting again. What's up? My name's McCade, MC Cade on the mic. That's MC Cade at Instagram, M_C_KADE on Instagram. Go find me there. And this is my buddy.
So I'm Russell. Catch my Insta, Russell_Roland. I was the first one, dude. Usually
What?
you can't just do your first underscore last name because it's taken, right?
That's true.
I was the first one.
Dang, you don't have any numbers or nothing.
No.
Huh?
Catch me at that, though.
Catch him outside.
Catch me at Russell.
And, well, this is what's going on if you haven't found out. And we're going to roll the latest theme song.
Yeah.
Wow, that was great, wasn't it, Russ?
Dude, the new theme song?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's the one with you.
Oh.
You and Keely convinced me to put it.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
Listen.
I wanted it more professional.
That was all authentic, okay? All authentic. Wait, what was... Okay, so here's a question.
It was you pretending to do... What the...
Let's just clear this up right now. If you'd picked a professional one, what would you have done?
I would have had someone mix up some sick sound bites from our podcast with some techno music or something. But, yeah.
All right, far out.
But, I mean, we can listen to you burp for 10 episodes.
I don't know if they can.
I know,
We'll
dude.
see. Let us know.
In the comments below.
Yow.
So, Season 2, Season 1, we're going to keep stepping back. Season 1, we were opening it up, checking ourselves out. It's all on Apple Podcasts right now, by the way, so if you can't wait a whole week for an episode, go check out Season 1. It's all over the web.
It is.
Half of it was on YouTube, half of it was not, so now it's all in one place at one time. Season 2, season of guests. We had many, many guest stars. And now it's Season 3. You want to introduce our theme for Season 3?
All right, y'all. So Season 3, we're excited about it. We've been excited about it. And honestly, I think when we were little, we were excited about it. This is a throwback season to when we were in elementary school, middle school, high school.
We're taking a deep dive into who we are today by going back to what went on.
And who we were then.
So welcome to What Went On
What was wenting on?
with McCade and Russ. Pre-social media.
Yo, pre, dude. Okay, what was the first phone you ever had?
I think it was an LG. It was just a flip phone.
Really?
It had the I didn't have the Razor or the BlackBerry like everyone had.
Dude, or the Juke. Do you remember that, dude? It was like a little thing and it went...
Yeah, like freaking Tony Stark had that in the movie. I remember seeing the kid on there.
Yeah.
No. Oh, the Juke and it went...
Yeah.
Okay, the Tony Stark one was a little bit later, but yeah. Juke, yeah, those were cool.
Those were sick.
Yeah.
I think I had the brick phone, dude. The blue toned like just solid mass of a phone.
Didn't do anything. It was just a mass. Did it like slide or anything?
I think it slid sideways for a keyboard.
That's what we used on our missions. You getting that confused?
No.
The same one?
No, same one.
All right. Copy that.
But yeah, so we're going to take you back. We're going to begin with the very beginning, because why not? And you want to take it away?
Yeah, so, I mean...
Take it back.
I'm not taking it away, I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
Way back. To the 90s. To the lyric in Logic's.
Logic?
Is that?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see, where am I taking you back? What year?
90, I was 97.
Oh, we're taking it back.
Born.
Yeah, so I crawled out of my mom, and then next thing you know, I was on a plane coming back from England. Was I born in England? No.
Rewind, dude.
You want the full?
No. You crawled out of your mom and you grabbed a microphone and said, "What's going on?"
We've been doing this since
day one.
Sorry, my socials are blowing up. Go follow me on Instagram.
What's going on?
All right, let's get in order. So, I just moved back from England. We'd lived there for 2 years, and I went to East Elementary for a year, and then we moved into a house, and I went to Three Peaks Elementary. Entered 5th grade, being taught. Your neighbors are whack, bro.
Dude, that's why you guys smack the wall back.
All right.
Because they're whack.
Entered the 5th grade in my grandma's class. She had, and so you'll hear Russell will tell this story, but I'm gonna.
Did you not move or live in England
Right before I met you?
Yeah.
No, it was a year.
It was a year. Talk about England for a quick second.
England,
man.
It's just what you would imagine.
Really?
It's just I don't know. We lived in 2 areas in England. One right off the center of freaking Oxford. Oh, I lived in Oxford, England. It was just like a dirty city, and then we moved out a little bit further away from the city, and it was just like a neighborhood. I wouldn't say nice, but I mean it's nice, but the people were kind of whack.
For sure.
Anyways,
England.
Yeah, we can go into that some other time, but we're going into what went on to become what's going on.
Well, yes.
So, yeah, Russell. So I'm gonna have a hot take here. Is that okay?
Far out, go. Yeah.
I remember telling you the story of how we met, and you didn't remember it, and now you tell it, but you put your own version on it.
Dude, I swear, I remember it.
Yeah?
The second you told me about it,
Okay.
I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
So here's my version.
Okay.
I entered 5th grade. My grandma was teaching 5th grade at the time. I entered her class. She had told me, oh, so-and-so would be a fun friend for you to have. Oh, and the Roland boys, they're always nice. Russell's going to be in my class this year. Blonde hair, blue eyes. So, let's see. So-and-so. So, yeah, you have lots of great options. I think you'll really like this year, little sunny boy. And so I remember walking down the hall, walking into my grandma's classroom, seeing her, and she just smiles, acts cash. And I look over, back row, a boy by the name, we now know, McCrae, and Russell were sitting next to each other. And I think maybe even, like, Riley was there.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
sure.
know.
Jace.
And I was like, oh, that must be Russell, blonde hair, blue eyes. And I see Russ go, that's the new guy. I would assume that's what he said. I just remember him patting McCrae and pointing at me. I don't know where I sat after that, but I do remember somehow being acquainted. Maybe my grandma set us up on the playground or something. I don't remember after that. I just remember that specific scene walking in. Hey, that's the new guy. Or something like that. And I actually kept it a secret throughout 5th grade that it was my grandma. I don't know if I ever told you. But we didn't tell anyone that she was my grandma. It's actually a pretty hard year, dude. Couldn't get the math stuff down. Still can't. Anyways, how do you remember it?
All right.
Tell it how you tell everyone else. Don't be afraid.
No, I'm gonna say
All right.
what I remember. Okay.
All right.
And you may not. I don't know. We'll see it because there's parallels that aren't parallel in here. So, anyways, I'm in class. I feel like it was a little ways into the school year. No, or was it first day of school? Because didn't you show up like halfway through or something?
No.
No.
Yeah. I was our first day.
Okay. So by then I'd been in that school since 3rd grade, and we were in a completely different elementary school, and we were like, okay, this side of town is going to go to this elementary school now. So, like, they're like, hey, vote on the mascot and all this stuff, right? And so we voted for the mascot. I thought it was the raptor. They're like, hey, the mascot's either going to be the owl or the raptor. What do you guys want to be? And then everybody's, like, voting for the raptor, right? Well, it turns out we get to the elementary school, and there's a big freaking snake in the gymnasium on the floor. And I'm like...
Like painted on the floor?
I might be retarded, but I wasn't born yesterday. That's a snake, not a raptor. And then, turns out, we were the rattlers. Like, the snake rattler. And I was like, okay. So anyway, we're there for like, 2 years, and I got to know some good buddies and made some good friends, and we get into school, we get first day, and...
Or mid school, as you remember.
Yeah, and what I remember is, and I don't know why, but I swear it was not the first day of school, because you were singled out by your grandma in front of the whole class.
Oh, really?
And she's like, this is my grandson, McCade, and he just came, he was living in England, and I remember that specific too.
Okay.
So that's why I keep thinking that you moved specifically from England to the middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And
elementary.
It was at that moment she was introducing you that I nudged McCrae, and I was like, he's cool, he should be friends with us, he can hang out with us. And so that's what I nudged McCrae and said, yeah, he looks cool, dude, he could be our friend. Yeah. But
Well, one thing led to another.
I'm pretty sure I just went up and talked to you at recess. I was like, what's up, dude? And you were super shy, and I was like...
Do you ever have those moments that just haunt you? Or you're like, why did I say that? That's just the most awkward, weird... Do you ever, have those moments where they just come back?
Yeah.
You know what one of mine is?
What?
We're walking out the playground. I'm feeling the friend vibes. We're building a friendship, right?
Okay.
But it's not to where I can just be goofing off around you. It's we go hang out. We're cool. It's it's not like. It's third date territory, you know. But not date, friendship wise.
Yeah.
You've hung out. I don't know what to compare it to. You know what I'm saying?
You're new to a friendship, but you're not yourself yet. You can't quite be yourself yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, but I was hopped up. I was like, yeah, man, we friends. Yeah. Yo, Russell, can I call you Rusties? And you just ignored it and kept walking.
I was like, the what?
I was like, why did I say that? And I still think about that to this day, bro.
What the fuck? Why don't you call me Rusties, dude?
Because you're just kept walking. I was like,
dude, I probably didn't even hear you.
I know, probably. I'm not saying it haunts me because of that. It just haunts me because it was so weird to say at that time. Like a couple weeks ago, I was like, yeah, we're back, baby. And you just sat there
we all
what?
Freaking, oh man. Yeah, we're
because I was just excited in the moment.
Yeah, no, you're right. I felt that. I have so many nicknames, it's crazy. So I guarantee you, I would have been like Rusties.
It was Rusty or Rusty's. It was probably Rusty.
That's hilarious, though.
Yeah, rustle the leaves up, Rusty.
Alrighty then.
Anyways, so we kind of conquered that playground. We were 5th grade, king of the schools. We had two girls in the class that me and Russell spent a lot of time chasing after.
2 little shouties, a little elementary school shouties.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did we chase after them, Russ? Tell us
So
a
like,
little bit
all right,
about
so
that.
listen, so this is how it works, okay? If you're in elementary school, you know, but you're probably not watching. So we have.
I don't think anyone's watching anymore. We've been off the walls, bro.
What was it? Wednesdays?
No, actually, this is what I'm sorry, Mike.
Talk to. Oh, not the windshield display.
We were talking about how we're going to change the opening and put all the announcements at the opening, but I forgot to put this at the opening. I'm sorry. But
Sorry.
Season 2 ended with me giving out $100 reward to whoever could tell us where the Season 2 theme song stemmed from, where it started from. It happened naturally during an episode, and I wanted to know what episode it happened in. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since that episode came out. No one said a thing. That's how I know y'all aren't watching. And that $100, as of today, April 20th, May 4th, when this comes out, deal's done. So, we still got time as of right now.
Deal's done, dude. Sorry. Was this yours?
That was the deal's the deal's actually
Venmo
done.
you, dude, it's cool.
No, it's actually done. There's no more $100.
It's your life savings.
All right, sorry.
This. We'll tape it. It's okay. Everybody tapes it when they work.
Can you tape it with the blue strips on it?
We'll find out. We could YouTube it. You could YouTube anything.
Especially how to find a girlfriend in elementary school.
So, now that we're past that.
Sorry.
Was it Wednesdays or Thursdays? I feel like it was Thursdays, but my mind deceives me.
Yeah, I don't know. I no.
Okay, we're just gonna say Thursdays because I feel like it was Thursdays. Every Thursday, they would have this little like candy bar or like snack bar thing, okay, that they didn't usually do unless it was on like a Thursday, okay.
It was called snake bait.
Snake bait.
Where they baited all these little rattlers to come in and spend their parents' money to pay for the PTSA?
PTSA?
Parent-teacher session.
Parent-teacher appreciation.
PTA?
Association.
PTA. And they sold you candy.
So I would go through my whole house and I would find quarters for days, okay? So that I would get there, and number one, you gotta take care of number one. So obviously, I got some snackies for myself. Even I hooked up my friends if I could, dude. Like share size was a thing. So if I got the gobstoppers, I'm like pouring some into my buddy's hands, like recess. I was like that cool kid like that, right? So then with the shouties, we would get, and I'm trying to think of like a prime example. Let's just go with like, okay, so if you're a fan of the 100 grand chocolate bar, I don't know if it's still a thing or not. Is it? Yeah, okay, far out. So one time I got 100 grand. No. I got a nerd rope, okay?
They liked the gummies.
They like the gummies. And then you go back to class because your teacher's not in there anymore, but you got your pencils and all your supplies in your desk, right? So then we'd write little love letters. And I'd write, how did I initiate a nerd rope?
I know. It's like a promposal type deal where you make...
So I'd like tape the nerd rope to the paper, and I'd write...
puns.
Like, I'm a nerd, but you've roped me in.
Yeah,
I like you. Hard. And then we would find them on the playground. We'd literally chase them on the playground, running around, and then give it to them, and then run away. And then we would find it like on our desk or like something else they just put it on our desk. So we'd go back to I feel like it. They'd like run into the room. We're like, what are they doing? And then we'd follow them in there. They'd be like running out, like giggling. We just left it on his desk. And you'd be like, okay, go find it. And so you get in there, and you know it's 100 grand taped to a paper, and it's like, you're 100 grand.
Oh, they'd return.
Yeah.
So okay, I thought they were giving it back.
No.
What I remember, I only remember one specific time.
Okay, bet.
I found out my
Love
crush
notes. Love
had
notes.
a thing for sprees. Sprees.
Okay.
Yeah. They sold those there.
They were good.
And I remember going into the bathroom and writing on the stall, well, on a piece of paper on the stall. I love, like, carving in the stall.
I remember going to the bathroom and writing on on a piece of paper.
No, we had the paper and we'd write it in the stall.
The extra privacy, so we'd have to write these in the bathroom.
Yeah, in case they were in the...
Because the girls could not watch us write these.
Because it's the boys' bathroom.
They couldn't know it was coming, so we went in the boys' bathroom.
At the one instance that I do remember.
Okay.
And I don't remember chasing them down. I remember putting it in their desk.
That's okay. So when I said that,
But
I found it went both ways. It just depended on the day.
Yeah, I only remember that one instance. I know we did it more than that
Yeah.
because I remember writing quite a few notes. But I only remember the one instance that we were in the bathroom writing it, using the stall as a desk.
Okay.
And it says something like "You're as hot as the summer sun" or something. Her name was Summer.
Her name was Summer.
And Russell's girl was named Jordan.
Jordan Graham.
I'll bleep it out.
Graham Cracker.
Well, I'll bleep that out as well because we're not saying their last names.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, do you ever remember beating anyone up over these chicks?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, quite a few.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you'd obviously been at the school longer.
Oh, I'd already asserted dominance. A lot of people did not mess with me. I was kind of the cool kid.
All right. Tell us.
So I was like number one at basketball at recess.
Yeah.
And almost like number one at tag, except Cord was barely faster than me. Mm-hmm. Barely. Okay.
That's another thing I remember, dude. That's another... I had a lot of these, I guess.
Yeah.
So I remember we were walking by the track, and Cord was on the track, running. And I was like, in the moment, right? Like, saying stupid stuff. Yeah, run faster! Yeah, run faster! And you're just like, dude, that's the fastest kid at the school. That's Cord,
oh my
dude.
Gosh,
that's
I
fastest
remember
kid.
that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah!
And I was like, dang.
Because we were making fun of him, because he's this short kid. He was not big, he was not lanky, but that kid's legs could move, man. And we're like walking up and he's running. You're like, look at this short kid. Yeah, I keep running, man. I keep running. I'm like, okay, like that's the fastest kid. He's faster than me, dude. Like, that's the one thing I'm not the best at here.
Man, I'm stupid. That's the one thing I'm not the best at here.
So, anyways, yeah, there's these one kids that would like always like be. Oh, this is my favorite one, okay? Because at this time I was watching Clone Wars a lot and like other like cartoony movies or like Star Wars, and Boston was chasing him down, dude, and like he'd like get him and like trip him or something, or like just something, and like I think Jordan came with me. He's like, "Yeah, Boston's chasing us." So I was like, start chasing him down.
Yeah,
he has
remember
big
this.
cowboy boots
Exactly,
on. And
yeah.
I'm like, "You got nothing on me, man."
Yeah.
And so I get up to him and I get up and I like get up in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I say to him?
What?
Stand down, Boston. Stand down.
I remember this.
And he literally looks at me. He's like, "Stand down. What are you?" Like he
I'm
like
a clone trooper for Planet Neutron.
yeah, space age Ultron stick for a fist. So watch out. Cool, man.
That's
and
funny.
like so I remember doing that, but there's those instances like that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, they're chasing the girls, I'm chasing the dudes down, telling them to back off.
I think you're too cool for this, but you're on the plate. I have a lot of things that I'm putting out there
Okay.
that you haven't heard before.
Far out.
So it's
Fresh.
getting juicy here on
Funky fresh.
what went on, you know.
Yeah, what went on?
I would always give you grief because you'd always be playing basketball, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, come on, let's just go play over here, go play over there. Let's like hang out with the girls,
Let's do Foursquare.
Let's do Foursquare or tetherball.
Tetherball.
They rarely have the tetherballs up, so let's go play that. Or like, yeah, it's probably one of my biggest regrets, dude.
Really?
I could have gone far in basketball in high school, and like during high school, I was like, dang, I'm the reason Russell's like at the other school. If he was playing basketball, he wouldn't be over there,
Oh my god.
bro.
Yeah, dang.
completely blame myself for you not being a basketball star.
Do not, dude. There's so much in the mix of that makes no sense. It's your fault.
No, not that specific, but like just not playing basketball. Period.
Yeah.
Like dang.
Yeah.
I really screwed up his life because I wanted him to be my friend.
Yeah, it was intense. Elementary school, you don't see a lot of kids like playing their teachers. Or like that much, like, but I was always playing like Mr. Robinson, dude. Like I was always, and he's still there.
Is he still teaching?
He's still there.
Wow.
Yeah, we should send our stunt doubles over there, dude.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
that'd be so funny. Let us know if you like those guys. Man, they're a hoot.
Yeah, there's something else for sure.
We'll get them back on here soon, but we can't afford that yet.
Yeah.
But what I was going on to is. I think you were always on the basketball court when we were playing this, but we would make nests out of the wood chips.
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah.
Nests under the wood chips, and I always wanted to share a nest with Summer, and we'd basically like play house, but it was nests.
It's nests. And you're cuckooing at each other.
I don't remember block-blocking, but I was just like, yeah, this is my nest. You'd tuck your legs in your shirt. Yeah, this is my nest.
Yeah, they thought that was hilarious. And
Yeah.
tuck your legs in your shirt.
Yeah. Elementary school.
Yeah, dude. Things you do for love in elementary school. And then,
So I think. Okay, what were you gonna say? I don't
well,
want
like I'm trying to kind of encapsulate everything here, but
yeah, I was gonna wind it up with the $100 million thief.
oh, go for it, dude.
Well, did you have something?
Well,
you wanted
I was
to
just
round it
gonna
up?
say like some of the takeaways, like favorite things from that was like when you actually got to go and like serve other kids lunch.
Yeah,
dude.
that was a good program.
That was way cool.
Because you would get the lunch for free if you worked the lunch line.
Yeah.
I remember this specific instance. I would get lunch duty. That's what they called it, lunch duty. And so you'd be like, but the thing was, you never, and I would bring home lunch.
Super random.
Yeah.
You never knew when it was happening.
So like I would bring home lunch. I'd be like, I might be getting lunch duty today, so I'm not gonna take a lunch, and then you have to pay for lunch. But I remember my sister had just gotten a fish, and so I was all about the pet fish, right?
Okay.
So I was on lunch duty, and I was like, all right, well, I'm at lunch duty, sitting next to the trash can, because one of the jobs was literally to squish the trash can down, sit next to the trash can and squish it down.
I remember that.
And, like, collect the trays, I think, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you would stack up and they were styrofoam trays, so I don't know what they would do with them. But you'd stack up the styrofoam trays and keep the trash squashed so they could keep throwing away all their food.
Yeah.
Welcome to America, I guess.
Yeah.
And I remember there, okay, I have $5. That means I could get a goldfish, a guppy, and some rocks for a tank. All right. So I'm like doing the math, and then someone to come, all right, where was I? Oh, a goldfish, a guppy. I remember trying to plan it. I never got a fish, but I was trying to plan it out. Use my time wisely, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Plan out, budget my fish, because I wanted to fish like my sister. I never got any, but whatever.
Shucks, man.
But yeah, free lunch, dude.
Yeah, dude. I remember being like behind the, the thing, and your buddies are coming through, and you're like, I'm gonna give you the extra big one. There you go.
Yeah.
Like hooking them up with the food, or like if you were like at the rolls, you're like watching the lunch lady. Your buddy's like, you're like,
because you could get 2 rolls or an extra milk if you give them an extra 25 cents.
Yeah.
But if you're in the line, dude, you get an extra 25 cents. Here you go. Oh, you want some rolls?
yeah, here's another chalky milk, dude. You can have mine. But yeah, you always had your like home lunch. You always brought it, and then I was like, man, I kind of would be cool like McKay to bring my own home lunch. And I started doing it, and then it was like, my parents like went and bought all the snacks and stuff, and then we like ran out, and they're like, yeah, just get school lunch. I was like, I really like my Teddy Grahams though. So do all my friends. Because I'd always like, just open up, look what I got, guys.
Oh, man. So I would say our first mischievous adventure as young ones in 5th grade was Catching the thief. Mrs. Chatfield, my grandma,
His grandma
had found out that someone was stealing $1 million.
She found out.
$1 million was a little jar on the counter with some candy in it. You'd get, if you got a question right, you'd get $1 million.
She's like, "You got that right. Go get $1 million."
Yep,
You're like,
exactly like
"I
that.
just got $1 million."
And it's like the Tootsie Roll Dots
the
mix.
jumbo ones,
Yeah.
or like the freaking big suckers, like the jumbo sucker.
It's that mix, the Tootsie mix that you get in the Dots.
Good, dude.
I don't like it, but yeah.
I love that stuff.
I don't like Dots. I guess I like the Tootsie Rolls and stuff.
I feel like you would get the Dots.
Maybe.
I did, because share size.
No, it's just a little box.
Yeah, I know. You have like...
Oh, I guess you have more.
dots
yeah,
in there.
Yeah.
You're like...
This guy's always thinking of others.
You want a dot? Man, I got you. Here's like 10,000 of my $1 million.
Hey, Russ, give me some dots.
Not now, dang it.
But, so me and...
It's a sign.
So me and Russell,
One day, Miss Chatfield's like, "Do you guys know anybody that comes into my class and takes any of that $1 million?" And it was a private talk. Like, she was talking to us exclusively because we were the most responsible and trustworthy guys in the whole class, which was kind of crazy because we weren't. But we were.
I'd say we were pretty trustworthy.
We were pretty
at that age.
with your
really got
class
into each other.
grandma, yeah. And so, anyways, she's like talking to us exclusively about it. She's like, I think someone keeps taking my candy out of my candy jar. Do you know anyone that keeps coming in here at lunch? Have you seen anybody? We're like, I mean, like, we're in here sometimes flirting it up with, We didn't say that because we couldn't tell her that. That was classified information. We could have went to jail for that.
Mm-hmm. But yet, we were going to send someone else to jail.
Yeah, sure. So, what do?
We went. After lunch.
It was after lunch. We were meticulous. We're like, okay, we got to eat quick.
We ran in there, hid under the desk, just like a couple of desks away from the $1 million, so that if you're standing up, you can't see us, but we can see you.
Yes.
And we see someone's little feet come in and go straight for the $1 million. And we see it. It was Ariana. Is that her name?
No, it was Sierra. Oh, it was Ariana.
Yeah,
it was Ariana.
Yeah.
You know what I remember about Sierra?
Her feet always stink.
That, and
What?
when she went to go get $1 million, she'd get the suckers.
Okay.
And she'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
it was so loud, so obnoxious. I'm like, she's sitting right next to me, and she's literally like...
High school, no, middle school. It was like 6th or 7th grade. She would sit next to me in keyboarding because our last names were almost close to each other. And she would slip off her little flats and rub her feet together, dude. It created the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. And that's a couple grades later. So if your child's eating like that, their feet are going to stink in the future.
Make sure they eat the lollipops right, folks.
That's one bite.
Like, she never just put it in her mouth. Like, licked it till it was gone.
She knows how many of the licks get to the center.
How many licks, man?
How many licks, Sierra, huh? Anyways, we saw this Ariana.
and we're like, it's her. Did we even call her out? We didn't call her out.
No, we stayed under there, and then we told my grandma.
Stayed hidden, told the grandma.
And then as we're leaving I remember being waiting to be picked up. My grandma comes marching out of the school and grabs Ariana and drags her back into the school. I don't know if it was a specific instance. She got in a lot of trouble, but I don't know if those correlate or not.
You candy thief! Get back in here!
Exactly like that. Oh!
Pulls out the ruler.
Probably, dude. I actually haven't seen her since she got dragged back into the school.
Actually?
I don't know. Did she go to middle school?
We could dig through the yearbooks.
Opening up on Russell's past life? That's past season. Let's see. Were we going anywhere else with this? It's a little bit. We're out of this loop, dude. I feel like I'm like over dramatizing everything because I feel like I'm on a podcast. Whereas before we were just so used to being on a podcast, it was us and we just flowed.
Dude, I'm flowing.
All right, sorry. I just feel like it's just. I feel like I'm just like.
Check it.
You know?
Check it. Yeah. So, this is one thing that we did that was bad. Okay? We can't always be good. You can't be perfect.
Especially when me and Russ are together.
In the mornings or at lunch, okay, we had some time sometimes where we were walking around or in the halls, and we'd all congregate in the bathroom, okay? And we'd, go to the bathroom, do our thing, and we'd all end up at the sinks. And we'd all just soak up on the soap, okay? Like talking handfuls on handfuls of soap, okay? Because you need to wash your hands. There's like 6 signs in that bathroom that told you, wash your hands. Make sure you do it properly, front and back. Sing the alphabet if you need to. Okay, so we're just both hands, okay? Okay, yeah, there was one on each side. 2 dispensers, you're just... Okay? Anyways, what would we do with those handfuls of soap, McCade?
Well, I learned this from you. It was the foaming soap, so you just got 2 big old... That's all you can... Foam in your hands, and you just clap your hands together, and it would just explode.
Kaboom.
Foam cannon, and some kids would be throwing
just
foam balls across the walls and on the
walls
mirror.
at each other. Okay, you're like
Soaking.
that guy in the stall over there.
Yeah.
Okay, like we did it.
Soaking the paper towels in water and throwing them over to whoever pours all this pooping in there.
Frag out. Okay, we did that for days, and this one time, okay, the custodian comes into our class, gets our teacher. We all go outside.
I don't recall.
Me, McCrae, and Eric. We all go out in the hall. I don't know if you were there.
Who's Eric? Gordy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we all go out in the hall. We're all standing there. The custodian's looking at us. We just did this.
I probably got out of it, dude. I always got out of it.
You were not.
If it was even the same
associated.
grade, but...
Someone saw us come out of there. That's why we got singled out, okay? The custodian's like, who did this? And then some girl's like,
Those 3 boys just came out not too long ago.
little snitch. Anyways, we're lined up in the hallway, and we're just like looking at the custodian. He's pissed. He's so mad. And we're just like, what's going on? Like,
what is going on?
Yeah. And he goes, were you boys in the bathroom today? We're like, well, yeah, I'm going there every day. Gotta go pee. Like, I'm not gonna go outside. Okay. And he's like, did you throw soap everywhere? And I look at McCrae, and I look at Eric, and they're both just like looking at him, and I'm like, no. And he goes, you sure? And I'm like, well, when we went in there was soap everywhere. And McCrae's like, yeah, it was like all over the sink and the mirror and on the floor. It was everywhere. And he goes, did you see anybody in there before you came out? And we're like, all the kids we hated. Wyatt was in there. Andrew was in there. Oh, man. Lance was in there.
Dude, I forgot Lance went to freaking elementary
We didn't
school
hate
with us.
him, but we just started naming off all the kids.
I
that
don't
were,
remember
like,
him till
quiet or
we
like
ran
we
together.
didn't like. Boston was in there before us.
Yeah, he was totally hitting on Jordan too.
Yeah, man. And so they're like, okay, you guys can go back to class. And Miss Chatfield's like, kind of like pats us on the back, like we're
Good job,
good kids.
boys.
Like, you
We
guys
know you're
did
good.
great job. All right. And we sit back down, and I look over at Wyatt, and I like looked over at Andrew, and then I looked at McCrae, and McCrae's like, he's dying. And then they go, Wyatt, Andrew, hallway. And they both get up, and they're like looking at us, and I'm like, where are you guys going out there? Thought we cleared this all up. So they go out in the hallway, and yeah, sure enough, they got punished for it. I think they had to go help the custodian clean the bathroom after school. But yeah, anyway, It was a riot, and
Keep going.
we got away with it. I don't know how. I don't know how they didn't see the mischievous grins on our faces, but we got away with it. So anyways, that was one of the not so good things we did in elementary school. And what is this? Fresh in?
Fresh in crumble cookies, baby.
We're sponsored.
Do you want one of these?
What flavors? What is that?
That's Boston cream pie.
We don't like Boston. What's that?
Caramel cake?
Do you want that one?
I was gonna try this one. One of these is for Heather.
I'm gonna try that one.
So, another thing I learned from Russell in elementary school is, not sponsored. Get this out of here.
Oh,
Open to sponsors, though.
Crumble Cookies, you should sponsor us. Your cookies are great.
I feel like it's trying too hard, you know?
Me?
No, this.
Oh. Yeah.
What's yours like?
It's pretty good.
What's the cookie?
Like peanut butter.
Yeah, I don't like that cookie.
Okay. What was it? What was something else I taught you?
Hand sanitizer on the desk, right? You just take your fist and slam down on the squirty thing, and it would squirt it 20 feet across the freaking room. Dude. We were... See, this is what I mean when I say it like I was manipulative as a child. Like, I could get away with anything. We'd get in trouble for talking, so we'd get split up.
Me and you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or notes?
Yeah.
You like summer or nah?
But I had a pencil sharpener, and it opened up so you could damp out the shavings. We put the notes in the pencil sharpener and then pass the
shavings.
Yeah, and pass the sharpener.
Yeah.
Never got caught that way.
Ever. I'm like, hey, McKate, can I borrow your pencil sharpener?
Oh, for sure, man. Here you go.
Here you go.
You like Jordan or not? Here you go,
Thanks
man.
for letting me use that, man.
Ah, dang it! I broke my lead. Here you. Can I have that again?
Yeah, dude. Or like you go to tie your
son.
shoe right by their desk.
Yeah.
Or they drop it.
or
and
you go
stick
to
in
the
your shoe.
Stick the note in your shoe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We did that.
I bet.
We did that.
I remember. Or you just go to the pencil sharpener on the wall. We both broke our lead at the same time. Yeah. So I heard Ariana was stealing my own books.
Well, we'll find out for sure later after lunch. Man, this thing's really not sharpening. So anyways, I gotta tell you also. And everybody is sitting in their chair trying to listen is like, this pencil sharpener is so loud. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? It's not sharpened by now? Math. Yeah, that was the thing. Dude, this is bringing up so many memories. Okay, you remember how we used to get books and pretend they were guns?
I always had.
And we'd always shoot at the people we didn't like?
I remember shooting back and forth with you guys.
This is pre-Columbine days.
Gosh. Yeah.
I don't think we shot at people we didn't like. We just acted like we were like super undercover agents, and we'd always be like...
You were always reading 007 books.
Yeah, I was super into like the like guns or like the... What's it called?
Spies, agents.
Yeah, agents, spies.
Action.
But what was the book, like the series that I used to read all the time?
007 is what I thought it
No,
was.
not that one. It's like the kid. And he's like super handy with stuff. Tom Clancy did like a movie about it.
The Kingsman?
No, not the Kingsman. It's a name. It's like a kid's name. He's got like a name. I remember reading the Silverfin books. Those were crazy. Let me look.
And you know what books I was reading?
Whimper.
Captain Underpants.
Yeah, Captain Underpants and Wimpy. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Captain Underpants books slapped. Those were so funny.
I was racking that thing up, shooting whitey tidies at everyone.
Oh my gosh.
And we'd walk down the hallway to the library.
Not Jack Ryan.
crazy?
Dude, I'm pretty sure, dude.
Okay, this cookies, the cream's actually really good if this was in a donut. Mm-hmm. Cookie's really nice and moist, and but it's just too much together, you know?
Shoot.
Kind of tacky. Like, you know, sticks to your teeth a little bit. Heather's been watching the Great British Baking Show, man.
Maybe it's not Tom Clancy. But I remember reading those books when I didn't even read them. I just got it because I thought they looked cool. And then I looked cool if I read them. And, like, they were, like, all about guns and explosives and bombs.
Yeah, you know what book it was?
What?
Is it Alex Rider?
Yeah, dude. It's Alex Rider, dude.
I wasn't going to say it because that was my thing. And I knew you didn't read them.
I just said I didn't read them.
Yeah.
I just thought they looked cool.
No, go check those books out. They actually finally have a Amazon series on it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't started watching it yet because I can't, I don't know. I feel like if I get into it, then it's going to take all my time. Oh, and that. You remember last summer how I was into, what show was it? I was getting everyone to watch it. Madeline Klein in it. It was like the summer show that everyone was watching. Outer Banks. Last summer.
Yeah, Outer Banks, yeah.
Like, I had to stop myself halfway through the season. I'm like, I just can't watch it anymore because it gets me too hyped. It takes up all my time.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how I am with Alex Rider. I'm like, I'm going to get too into it. It's going to take up all my time, and I'm on a roll right now. So I don't watch any TV right now because I'm doing this stuff.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. What was that one book I gotta think of? There's a couple really good ones that I used to love.
Western books.
Yeah, I was super into Western books. Any, like, basketball book.
Pistol. What is it?
Yeah, Pistol Pete. Salt in His Shoes. Like, Game Winner, or something like that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, also the mobile library. The library on wheels.
Yeah, I never got a book out of that.
I did all the time. I love that freaking thing.
Why?
It had such sweet books in there, dude.
Yeah, because it was all new, right? And all the ones in the library were just old.
Yeah, there's
You know, the ones in the library, we'd have a library day, so we'd be in the library reading.
Mm-hmm.
The ones we would be reading would be the Guinness World Record books.
Yeah, literally. And we just talked the whole time.
Yeah.
Because that was like our free time. And we'd be flirting it up, too. Like, look, Jordan, there's a world record for kisses in a single day. Maybe we should break it.
Oh my gosh. And maybe that's why we podcast now in a little apartment.
Yeah. Why?
Because we didn't get an education.
We didn't read. We didn't do anything. Like, we were just having fun. Yeah. Shoot.
I wouldn't trade it, man. Education's...
Education, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what should we talk about next time?
So...
We'll have a set story next time because from here on out, it's a little less blurry, and the stories are more set in stone, and we have the detail for them. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting.
We're really excited about it.
What should we start with?
Well, I don't know, but we're getting into like the middle school phase, right? And we're getting into like status and like everything.
Okay.
We could talk about our first time ever being behind a camera.
Dude, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
I wish that those tapes were somewhere.
I bet you they are.
No, because they would delete them.
Really?
Yeah. Find out next time.
There's a
on
video somewhere. I know there is.
Find it, dude.
And I know it's somewhere out there.
Because they would post them to the website, for like 24 hours. And
Okay,
I didn't know
but-
how to screen
But
record.
here's the thing: is like I specifically remember seeing a video clip. I don't know if someone posted it or they got it, but it was when they do the talent show stuff. Obviously, our listeners and watchers aren't aware of what we're completely talking about. Okay.
You're going to find out next time on.
Yeah. On What Is Going On?
With
McCade.
and Russ.
Catch us at our Instagrams at Russell_Roland and
M_C_Cade. That's MC Cade on the mic. Peace
catch
out.
you next time.